Well, good afternoon, everyone. David Paul speaking. It's about 10 to 4 here on Wednesday, the 27th of April. All eyes on the US market today with big tech earnings coming in the next couple of days. As you know, the markets are at or slightly below yearly lows. The S&P is doing its best to try and hang in there this afternoon, but as you can see, we've got on VectorVest US, we've got short-term trend is down, underlying trend is down. We've got a confirmed down in place now for the last couple of weeks. However, if you are an aggressive trader, the values of the proprietary buy-sell ratio and market timing indicator are at mega oversold levels, and that will indicate a high probability of a bounce from here. Now, it could just be a bounce that lasts a day or two, a week or two, or it could be a resumption of the uptrend. Nevertheless, it is an aggressive strategy. It's not for everybody, but it has the potential, as it showed in the middle of March, to make 10%, not in a year, but 10% in a couple of weeks. Again, there's an awful lot of fresh air under the market at the moment. So if we have a look at the VectorVest composite of the US, there's the composite. These red triangles are in fact our longest term measure of the market confirmed downs, and that confirmed down was in place right through from November last year, and it flipped up here for a couple of weeks, but certainly for the last 2 weeks at least, the confirmed down signal has in fact been negative for stocks. Now, down below I plotted the buy-sell ratio, I plotted the proprietary MTI, and as you can probably see, the MTI sitting at 0.53, the buy-sell ratio sitting at 0.15. Anything less than 0.6 on the MTI, anything less than 0.2 on the buy-sell ratio indicates a very stretched market, a market that's very susceptible to any form of good news. That good news has been scarce recently. So it's too early, certainly, even for the most aggressive traders to jump in. We need at least a single confirmation day from here, and I shall be taking advantage of this if it does fire with a spread bet on the XPX. We're right at these yearly lows. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, if I go up, back out here, and I have a look at the longer term chart, let's take the confirmed calls off. We can see, look at this breadth of the market right in this period, folks. This was just saying that there was no strength in any move up here whatsoever. And you can see how when the price was rising and slugging its way out to this top last November, the MTI, in fact, couldn't get anywhere near it at all. So, as always in hindsight, the signals are obvious. Folks, we can quite easily come back to this high if these levels don't hold, and that would be the next level of technical support, and that would cause portfolios a great deal of angst. I haven't got most of my US account, apart from the old spread bet, is in cash, and I'm 50% invested in stocks in the UK. Those stocks certainly at the close last night hadn't shot the lights out in any way, but they were all still hanging in there, and of course that re-emphasizes in this environment the benefits of having high relative safety stocks in your portfolio. And I'm reasonably happy with the performance of them all. I had to stop out of Anglo as I spoke to the VectorVest Q&A people on Monday afternoon. The share pulled back very quickly to my entry point. I got out at the entry point, gave back a heap of money. That money would have kept me in beer and food for many a long month, but nevertheless I didn't lose any money, which is all about capital preservation, having enough oxygen to go out and fight another day. So we've got this market fighting out at these levels. If we go back now and if we have a look at the SPX, where are we? There's the XPX. It's up 18 ticks on the day and fighting it out at that 4200 level. My charts are a mess. There's far too much stuff on them. Let's get rid of everything. And if we go to 3 months, we can see that we're fighting it out at this level. Folks, there was really great volume in these big up days here. In this green bar we had the day before yesterday, there was some great volume in that as well. So there are buyers down here, but we would need to see quite an emphatic day. One thing that I do like is that the low has been taken out of yesterday. So that's very rarely will it move up strongly before it nails all the stops below at least one daily close. So that's quite a good sign. A positive day today, and of course I think we have to wait until tomorrow for Apple's results. We've got Meta, Facebook coming out a bit later. We've got Apple, I think, tomorrow, and with those out of the way, and any good news at all, ladies and gentlemen, will cause this market to bounce. It's very susceptible to good news at the moment, but unfortunately, you certainly need a parachute because if these levels go, as I say, there's an awful lot of fresh air down there. So if you're new to the game, then you want to jump on a fixed line, folks, so that you don't hesitate in taking those stop losses. I haven't got in on my spread bet. I did well in this little one here, and I was a little bit short a couple of times yesterday, and this I haven't traded as yet today. But I'll certainly, to take advantage of this potential bottom fishing opportunity, I shall in fact be buying a spread bet on the SPX, and certainly there is the potential of a push back up to 4.5 again in any bounce, and that would be a really nice 300 points, which would tide the end of April off for me very nicely indeed. So watch your stop losses very carefully, folks, and watch these levels very carefully indeed. I'm reasonably optimistic that we're going to bounce from here, at least a bounce from here. But the bottom fishing technique is an aggressive technique. It's an aggressive trading technique for those people that are experienced in managing risk. Because if it fails, there's an awful lot of fresh air down there. So don't keep your capital intact. There'll be plenty of opportunities to make money. Markets breathe in and they breathe out, and at the moment it's breathing out heavily. So I hope this helped, and I'll do my best to do another couple of these this week. Thank you.